So welcome back to my channel. As always, I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. Tonight on the show, y'all, I'm going to cover something I'm going through right now. Picking a new home base. Now, for the last few years, I've been living in the Metroplex. But tonight, I've had to make a tough decision because of some stuff that's been going on with my landlord. So, let's grab the keys and let's get started. So right now I'm going through a fairly tough decision, and that is whether to stay or to move. My current home base has been getting worse over the last couple of years. I mean, new neighbors have moved in, the place just ain't as quiet as it used to be, and it's just not as comfortable for me or for the tenants around me. So I've gone looking, and today I found what might be my dream apartment or townhome. But we'll discuss more about that in a future episode. Today was a big day though, because it involved looking at multiple apartments, finding a place that was within a couple hours of home, and in my case, my trucking company's terminal, and just making sure that I could easily get there from where I'm at. So, here's some key things to look for when you're picking out a new home. Number one, do you have a wife and kids? Number two, are you going to settle down permanently? If the answer is yes to either of those questions, you're probably looking into buying a house. Now, this may cost several $1,000s, maybe even several $100,000 at once, and it's usually a good long-term decision if you're starting to raise a family. Now, for somebody like myself who's traveling all the time and does not have a wife or kids, renting is usually a better option. And let me explain that, because yeah, I know a lot of people don't like to line a landlord's pockets, but in the end, for me anyway, it keeps me reasonably close to the home base, or home terminal as many people call it here in the United States, and it still allows me to have some flexibility with my driving on the way there, with my commuting, and the fact that I've been priced out of the current market in Fort Worth just makes it easier for another prospective landlord to actually take my business and to help me find a place that fits my needs. So, now how have I been priced out of the market? Well, in this case, a one-bedroom apartment in Fort Worth is going for around $800 a month. Well, I've been able to find one that's a little bit more expensive down in Stephenville, which is about 90 miles from Fort Worth. Yet, the nice thing about it is that instead of being a one-bedroom with 572 square feet, it's a two-bedroom with over 1,000, which means twice the square footage, more peace and quiet, and more room to live. So for my particular situation, that's what'll likely work. Best part about it is it'll give me some space for a place to set my workstation and all the stuff that I've currently got for my photo editing that I'm doing along the side of trucking, and my photography stuff. So until next time, let's make your next trip your best trip, and let's find a place for you to call home. And by the way, here in the U.S., the DOT requirements state that you have to have a home address anyway, both for your license and so your company can mail you your pay stubs and such. I'm sure it's the same in a lot of other places in the world too. So, I will catch you later, and let's all find a good place to call home.